For most of us, the bedroom feels like the safest place in the world. A sanctuary. A space where the body and mind are supposed to let go, recover, and renew. But here's a question. What if the very room you trust most at night, the room you've slept in for years, is quietly working against you? Think about it. Seniors spend nearly a third of their lives here. Thousands of hours every single year, lying still, breathing in the air, pressing their skin against fabrics, surrounded by items they rarely give a second thought. We close the door, turn off the light, and trust that this space will heal us. But for many older adults, it does the opposite. Because as the years pass, our bodies change. Sleep doesn't come as easily. The immune system fights harder to defend us. Skin grows thinner. Lungs grow more sensitive. Even a single night of poor rest leaves us drained in ways it didn't before. And when those nights stack up quietly, consistently, the damage is real. And here's the startling truth. It's not always illness, age, or bad luck robbing you of your rest. Sometimes it's the hidden dangers in the very bedroom you trust most. From old fabrics you've kept for comfort, to clutter tucked away where you never look, to air that feels clean but carries invisible particles. Every corner of your room could hold something silently undermining your health. These aren't dramatic dangers that strike in an instant. They are slow, steady, invisible. The kind that creeps in night after night, quietly draining energy, fogging the mind, triggering allergies, stiffening joints, even raising your risk of falls or illness. The scariest part? Most seniors don't even realize it's happening. They assume the morning grogginess, the congestion, the body aches are just part of aging. But often they're not. That's why today we're uncovering 5 surprising items in your bedroom that may be silently damaging your sleep and your health every single night. Stay with me until the very end, because the last item on this list is something almost every senior uses without a second thought. Yet it could be stealing years of energy, clarity, and vitality from your life. By the time you finish this video, you'll know exactly how to reclaim your bedroom and turn it back into the safe, restorative space it was always meant to be. Because at this stage in life, rest isn't just a luxury. It is the foundation of your independence, your memory, your strength, and your joy for the days ahead. So let's begin. Before we uncover the 5 hidden dangers, let's pause and talk about why this truly matters, especially as we get older. Aging isn't just about counting years on a calendar. It's about how every system in the body shifts, often quietly, sometimes in ways we don't even notice until it begins to affect daily life. Take the immune system, for example. According to the National Institute on Aging, our immune defenses weaken over time. That means things your body once brushed off, dust, mold, allergens, even minor irritants, can now trigger bigger reactions. A stuffy nose that once lasted an hour now lingers for days. A mild cough becomes more draining. What used to be harmless can slowly wear you down. Then there's the skin. As years pass, it becomes thinner, drier, and more sensitive. That means the fabrics we sleep on, the detergents in our sheets, even the oils and particles trapped in old pillows can cause irritation, redness, or unexplained rashes. Something as simple as resting your face on a pillow at night could lead to restless sleep and discomfort that echoes throughout your day. And let's not forget our lungs. Breathing changes with age. Airways stiffen, lung capacity shrinks, and conditions like allergies or asthma often grow more pronounced. Doctors at clinics like Harker Heights Allergy note that older adults are far more sensitive to dust mites, pet dander, and airborne irritants that build up inside bedrooms. What feels like just a little congestion could actually be your lungs working overtime every single night. But it doesn't stop there. Poor sleep isn't just about feeling tired. The National Institute on Aging makes it clear. Chronic poor sleep increases your risk of falls, weakens memory, worsens mood, strains the heart, and accelerates cognitive decline. In fact, studies show that fragmented, shallow sleep can even shorten life expectancy. Think about that. Something as simple as the environment in your bedroom could be shaving years off the quality and even the length of your life. Now consider this: you spend about 1/3 of your life in bed. That's not a small amount. For someone in their 70s, that adds up to nearly 25 years of life spent in one single space. Breathing the same air, lying against the same fabrics, surrounded by the same furniture and hidden particles. Every night becomes an investment, either in your health or in slow, invisible harm. And here's the truth. It's rarely the big things that break us down. More often, it's the small, invisible hazards. The dust you can't see. The pillow you haven't replaced in years. The clutter you ignore because it's out of sight. The air that feels clean but carries particles your body can no longer fight as easily. These little things accumulate. They wear down energy, blur clarity, stiffen joints, strain lungs, and unsettle sleep. And they do it quietly, so you hardly notice until one day you wake up more tired than when you went to bed. And you can't quite explain why. That's why this matters. Because your bedroom should not be a place of slow decline. It should be the strongest ally you have in protecting independence, vitality, and joy in these later years of life. And the good news? With a few small but powerful changes, it can be. Now that we understand why the bedroom environment matters so deeply, let's uncover the 5 most common and most overlooked hazards seniors face in their bedrooms. Each of these may seem harmless at first glance, but together they can steal away your rest, your energy, and even your long-term health. And the best part? Every single one of them has a fix. 1. Old pillows and bedding, the silent enemy you lay your head on. Visual, close-up of an old flattened pillow. Dust particles floating in a shaft of light. A senior pressing their face into it, unaware of what's inside. Think for a moment about the pillow you use every night. How long have you had it? For many seniors, the answer isn't months. It's years. Feels familiar, broken in, maybe even comforting. But the truth is, once a pillow passes the 2-year mark, it's no longer your friend. According to the Cleveland Clinic and research published in peer-reviewed journals PMC, old pillows are breeding grounds for dust mites, bacteria, sweat, and even hidden mold. And here's the unsettling part. Every single night, you are pressing your nose and mouth directly against it, breathing those particles deep into your lungs. Dust mites thrive on the tiny skin flakes we shed while we sleep. Their waste is a powerful trigger for sneezing, watery eyes, sinus pressure, and that heavy, foggy feeling you may carry all morning. What feels like just allergies or just aging may actually be your pillow quietly poisoning your rest. But it doesn't stop there. Over time, pillows absorb sweat, oil, and residue from hair products and lotions. As skin becomes thinner and more sensitive with age, this nightly contact can lead to irritation, redness, or rashes. And if you live in a humid environment, or if you tend to sweat during the night, mold can grow unseen inside your pillow, releasing spores linked to fatigue, brain fog, and respiratory illness. The fix? The solution is simple but powerful. Replace your pillows every 1 to 2 years. Choose hypoallergenic materials such as memory foam, latex, or high-quality down alternatives. Use zippered pillow protectors, not just pillowcases, to block dust and moisture. Wash pillowcases and protectors weekly in hot water, and air your pillows in sunlight when possible. The Asthma and Allergy Foundation of America confirms that protective covers alone can dramatically cut down allergen exposure. That one small change could mean deeper sleep, easier breathing, and mornings with more clarity than you've had in years. 2. Mattress age and condition, the foundation beneath you. Visual. Camera pans across a sagging mattress, springs exposed. Cut to a senior waking up, rubbing their lower back, struggling to stand. If the pillow is where your head rests, the mattress is the very foundation of your rest. And yet, many seniors hold on to their mattresses for far too long. According to the National Council on Aging and multiple studies published in medical journals (PMC), mattresses older than 7 to 10 years begin to break down in ways that directly impact your body. They sag, they soften unevenly, and they stop giving the support your spine desperately needs. The result? Pressure points, poor alignment, tossing and turning. You may wake with stiffness in your back, pain in your hips or shoulders, or numbness in your arms and legs. Over time, these nightly micro-injuries add up, leaving you less mobile and more fatigued during the day. And that's not all. Just like pillows, mattresses accumulate sweat, oils, dust mites, and moisture. Over the years, a mattress can weigh significantly more than when you first bought it, because it's storing what your body leaves behind. The fix. If your mattress is older than 7 to 10 years, or if you see visible sagging, it's time to replace it. Use a mattress protector to guard against sweat, allergens, and spills. Rotate your mattress every few months to extend its life, especially where you walk at night. A clear, clean space under and around your bed means cleaner air, a calmer mind, and a safer night. 4. Poor lighting and night hazards, the invisible risk that can change everything. Visual. A senior wakes in the night, shuffling toward the bathroom. The room is dark. A shadowy cord lies across the floor. A sudden stumble, fade to black. Falls are the leading cause of injury among older adults, and many of them happen at night. Why? Because bedrooms are often poorly lit, and hazards hide in the dark. According to resources from United Zion Retirement Community and Caring.com, seniors face a triple challenge at night: reduced vision, slower reaction times, and a sleep-dazed mind. Add loose rugs, long electrical cords, or furniture with sharp corners, and the risk skyrockets. Even something as small as getting up for the bathroom can turn dangerous in an instant. And one fall can change everything, robbing independence, confidence, and mobility. The fix. Install nightlights or motion sensor lights in hallways, bathrooms, and bedrooms. Use soft, amber tones that guide without disrupting sleep. Keep a bedside lamp within easy reach, so you never have to cross the room in darkness. Remove or secure cords, eliminate loose rugs, and rearrange furniture so pathways are wide and clear. Place commonly used items, glasses, water, medications, within reach to avoid unnecessary movement at night. Good lighting isn't just about comfort, it's about safety. One simple bulb can prevent a devastating fall. 5. Humidity, mold, and poor air quality, the breath you don't think about. Visual. A humid bedroom window with condensation. Slow zoom into dust particles floating in sunlight. Then cut to an older adult coughing at night. Finally, let's talk about the air itself. You can't see it, you can't touch it, but it's the single most important thing your body takes in every night. And if that air is stale, humid, or polluted, your health will pay the price. The American Lung Association, NCHH, and medical research in PMC journals all agree. High humidity feeds mold, mildew, and dust mites. Poor ventilation traps allergens and pollutants indoors. And seniors with aging lungs and sometimes compromised immune systems are far more vulnerable. That shallow sleep, that morning congestion, that lingering cough? It may not be just aging. It may be the air you're breathing every single night. The fix: keep indoor humidity between 30 to 50%. Use dehumidifiers or air conditioning when necessary. Fix leaks, improve ventilation, and open windows when weather allows. Use a HEPA air purifier if you suffer from asthma, allergies, or frequent respiratory issues. Wash bedding weekly in hot water and clean curtains, carpets, and upholstery often. These trap more dust and allergens than most realize. When you breathe clean, balanced air at night, your body doesn't have to fight. It can finally rest. So there you have it. 5 hidden hazards, each one silently stealing from your health and your rest. But with a few simple changes, your bedroom can transform from a silent enemy into your strongest ally. Sometimes the science feels distant, but the truth is, real people are already experiencing these changes. Let me share a few stories that bring this to life. Take Mary, 72. For years, she thought it was normal to wake up 2 or 3 times a night with a stuffy nose and tight chest. She blamed it on just getting older. But when her daughter visited, she noticed Mary's pillow looked flat and yellowed, and her mattress sagged deeply in the middle. The truth? That pillow was over 5 years old, practically a hotel for dust mites. And her mattress, older than a decade, wasn't just uncomfortable. It was affecting her breathing. With some encouragement, Mary replaced both and added a dust mite-proof cover. Within weeks, her nights transformed. Now she sleeps 7 to 8 hours straight and wakes up with clear breathing, no longer reaching for tissues first thing in the morning. She says it feels like reversing the clock. Then there's James, 79. A proud grandfather, always active in his garden. But he kept tripping when getting up at night to use the bathroom. He didn't think much of it until one fall nearly sent him to the emergency room. The culprit? Poor lighting and a tangle of extension cords near his bed. After installing a simple motion sensor night light and moving his lamp within arm's reach, his night routine changed completely. Now, instead of stumbling in the dark, he walks safely and confidently. He hasn't had a single close call since. His daughter calls it the $15 upgrade that saved his independence. Or consider Elena, 68. She loved keeping family memories tucked under her bed. Old boxes, shoes, even holiday decorations. But she couldn't figure out why her allergies were worse at night than during the day. After a friend suggested clearing out the underbed clutter, she discovered layers of dust she hadn't seen in years. It took an afternoon of cleaning, but the results were immediate. For the first time in months, she woke up without sneezing fits. Her words: "It felt like I'd opened a window to fresh air that was always there, but hidden under the dust." And then Walter, 75, who thought his musty bedroom smell was just part of aging. In reality, it was hidden mold behind his curtains and a humidifier running too often. With the help of his son, he replaced the curtains, got a dehumidifier, and started airing out his room daily. The difference in his energy was night and day. He says he never realized how heavy the air felt until it was finally clean. Each of these stories shows something powerful. It's rarely about making one giant change. It's about small, smart adjustments, replacing what's worn out, clearing what's hidden, improving what's overlooked. One by one, these tweaks build into something bigger. Safer nights, better sleep, healthier mornings. Because here's the truth. Aging doesn't mean surrendering to poor sleep, constant congestion, or nightly fear of falling. Often it's the bedroom itself, and when you reclaim it, you reclaim your strength, your rest, and your confidence. Your bedroom is more than just four walls and a bed. It's where your body comes to heal, to recharge, to prepare for a new day. It should be a place of repair, of rest, of refuge. And here's the truth. The years may add up, but they do not have to take away your peace. You have more control than you think. By making small changes, replacing an old pillow, clearing the clutter, letting in fresh air, or simply adding a nightlight, you are not just fixing a room. You are reclaiming nights of deeper rest, mornings with more strength, days with clearer focus, and evenings with less worry. Think about it. Every extra hour of restorative sleep is a gift to your heart, to your memory, to your balance, to your joy. Every breath of cleaner air is a gift to your lungs. Every safe step you take at night is a gift to your independence. These aren't just home improvements, they're life improvements. Your age doesn't get to decide how rested you feel. Your environment does. And the beautiful thing? Your environment is something you can change. Piece by piece. Step by step. Decision by decision. So tonight, before you go to bed, take a look around your room with new eyes. Ask yourself, is this space helping me heal? Or is it quietly working against me? Then make one small change. Just one. And tomorrow you'll wake up not only in a safer, healthier room, but in a future that feels more secure. Because you deserve rest that truly restores you. You deserve mornings where you stand strong. You deserve nights where your mind is at peace and your body can finally let go. Thank you so much for watching and spending this time with me. If you found this message helpful, share it. Because someone you love may be sleeping in hidden hazards tonight without even realizing it. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you want more tips on health, safety, and home wellness. Together we can make every home a place of healing and every night a step toward a longer, stronger, more joyful life.